Yo, NBA Ben 10 just got his whole life destroyed in one single night.
During a robbery that Jay Prince told him to do on a Detroit rapper. One day y'all gonna learn, boy. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn, gang.
This rising NBA YoungBoy affiliate went from flexing chains and dripping in designer to fighting for his life in a hospital bed, paralyzed from the neck down after catching multiple bullets in a brutal robbery gone horribly wrong. And that's not even the craziest part. Reports say Ben 10 died twice on the operating table. Doctors brought him back. Twice. He lost so much blood they thought he wasn't coming home. Now he might never walk again, never hold a mic again, never live the same life again. All because of one stupid chain-snatching moment in Houston. From the streets of Baton Rouge to the ICU, this is the darkest fall of a young rapper you'll ever hear. Was it really a random robbery? Or was something more sinister behind it? Jay Prince Jr. already speaking, All-Star JR dropping shots, and the whole Never Broke Again camp in shock.
A rapper from Detroit about his baby mama. How you beefing with another man about his baby mama?
I don't know.
So Jay Prince Jr. been rocking with her, and we all know Jay Prince Jr. is tender about all his hoes. When this man pulled up on Trey Songz trying to fight Trey Songz over a hoe.
Lord have mercy.
So Jay Prince Jr. been dropping sneak disses, been dropping videos dissing the local rapper with the BM in the car.
Right.
So they at a spot, the local rapper is also at the spot. Jay Prince Jr. instructed NBA Benton and others to run up on the local rapper.
And y'all niggas listen to him? Y'all listen to him?
The internet is going crazy, and you won't believe what happened inside that restaurant. Lock in right now, because this story is heartbreaking, terrifying, and straight up unbelievable. Let's break it all the way down. It only gets darker from here. Imagine this. A young dude from Baton Rouge, barely 26 years old, already deep in the game. Affiliated with one of the biggest and most dangerous names in rap right now, NBA YoungBoy. They call him NBA Ben 10. Real name Ben Anthony Fields. He wasn't some mainstream superstar yet, but in the streets and on the internet, he was climbing fast. Flexing heavy chains, dripping in designer, dropping tracks, living that never broke again lifestyle. Posts full of money, guns, and that raw energy that the fans love. But on April 8th, 2026, everything changed in one single terrifying moment. Upper Kirby, Houston. Confessions Restaurant, a spot where people go to eat, drink, and enjoy the night. Around 11:30 p.m., the vibe turns deadly. According to police and multiple eyewitnesses, it started as a straight-up robbery attempt. A group of men tried to snatch jewelry off another man. Chains, watches, the usual flashy stuff that gets you noticed in this life. But this time, the target fought back. A fight broke out. Multiple men jumped on the victim. Punches flying. Chaos everywhere. Then, the victim pulled out a gun. Boom, boom, boom. Gunshots echoed inside the restaurant. People screaming, running, diving under tables. Pure panic. When the smoke cleared, 2 men were down. Shot multiple times. One of them was NBA Ben 10. He caught bullets to the torso. Reports say one hit dangerously close to his spine. Another victim got hit in the arms and legs. Both rushed to the hospital in critical condition. But what happened next inside that hospital? That's where the story turns absolutely heartbreaking. Doctors worked on Ben 10 for hours. He lost massive amounts of blood. His heart stopped. Twice. Yes, you heard that right. NBA Ben 10 died twice on the operating table. They brought him back both times. A literal miracle, some people are calling it. But the damage was done. Rumors started spreading like wildfire on social media. Ben 10 is paralyzed. He got shot in the neck and back. He might never walk again. From the neck down. At first, a lot of people thought it was just internet cap. But then more voices started confirming the worst. YouTubers like Seti Nash came out saying the paralysis rumors are factual. Insiders from the NBA camp were whispering the same thing. One video from the camp allegedly leaked where someone is heard saying Ben got hit in the neck, back, and spine. The kind of shots that change a man's life forever. Now picture this, a young rapper who is just starting to see the bag, just starting to live that fast life. Suddenly lying in a hospital bed, machines beeping, tubes everywhere, unable to move his body from the neck down. How do you even process that? His family is devastated. Close affiliates are in shock. NBA YoungBoy himself hasn't said anything publicly yet, but you know the whole Never Broke Again camp is feeling this one heavy. And then the internet did what the internet always does. It turned tragic into messy. All-Star JR, the Detroit rapper who many believe was the actual target that night, started responding. He went on social media throwing shots. Some people say he's even trolling Ben 10 now that he's down. Lines like "can't walk" and "stay humble" started circulating. Whether it's direct or indirect, the streets are talking. Some say Ben 10 and his crew were the ones trying to rob All-Star JR for his jewelry. Others say it was a misunderstanding that went left in seconds. J. Prince Jr. also got dragged into it. Rumors flew that he had something to do with the setup. But J. Prince Jr. quickly broke his silence, saying the internet got it all wrong. He claims he wasn't even there and didn't know who was involved. He said he'll speak more later to clear his name. But the damage is already done. The beef is boiling. Baton Rouge versus Detroit energy is in the air. And in the middle of it all, a 26-year-old kid fighting for his life, possibly paralyzed for the rest of his days. Ben 10 went from posting chains and cars to fighting just to breathe on his own. This wasn't supposed to happen like this. He was supposed to drop more music, chase the bag, live that rap dream. Instead, one bad decision, one wrong night in Houston, and everything flipped. The streets are cold, man. They don't care how talented you are. They don't care how many fans you got. 1 second of greed, 1 second of moving reckless, and it can cost you everything. Doctors are still giving updates, but the word on the street is that even if he survives, his life as he knew it is over. No more jumping on stage. No more running the streets. No more simple things like walking to the corner store. And the saddest part? He's only 26. But what really went down inside that restaurant that night? Who pulled the trigger? Was Ben 10 really trying to rob someone? Or did he just get caught in the crossfire? The full story is even darker than you think. While Ben 10 was fighting for his life in the ICU, the internet turned the tragedy into a full-blown circus. Clips from the restaurant started leaking. Shaky cell phone footage showed pure chaos. People screaming, tables flipping, gunshots ringing out. You could hear women crying and men yelling, "He got hit. He got hit." One eyewitness who spoke anonymously said Ben 10 and his crew rolled up deep that night. They were allegedly eyeing All-Star JR's jewelry, that big Cuban link and the watch that was shining too bright. Words were exchanged. Then it went from talking to pushing to shooting in under 60 seconds. According to multiple sources close to the situation, Ben 10 wasn't even the main target. All-Star JR was. But in the scramble, Ben 10 caught the worst of it. Multiple rounds to the upper body. One bullet reportedly severed or damaged his spinal cord. That's why the paralysis rumors spread so fast and so hard. Inside the hospital, the scene was straight heartbreaking. Doctors worked on him for over 6 hours. His heart stopped twice. They had to use the defibrillator both times to bring him back. Nurses later told family members that they had never seen someone lose that much blood and still be alive. One doctor allegedly told the family, "He's a fighter, but even fighters have limits." Ben 10 is currently paralyzed from the neck down. He can't move his arms. He can't move his legs. He can barely speak above a whisper. He's breathing through machines. The doctors are saying the chances of him ever walking again are extremely low, almost zero if the spinal damage is as bad as they fear. His mother is said to be completely broken. She hasn't left the hospital since the shooting. Close friends say she keeps repeating, "My baby was just starting to live." Imagine being a mother and watching your son go from a rising rapper to someone who might spend the rest of his life in a wheelchair, if he even makes it out of the ICU. Meanwhile, The beef side of the story got ugly real quick. All-Star JR, the Detroit rapper who many believe was the intended target, started posting cryptic messages. Some people say he's been laughing about the situation. One post allegedly read something like, "Can't walk now, huh?" Whether he actually posted that or not, the streets took it as disrespect. NBA Youngboys camp is furious. Some affiliates are already threatening retaliation. The Baton Rouge versus Detroit tension is at an all-time high. Jay Prince Jr. also got pulled into the drama. Rumors exploded that he set the whole thing up because of some old beef with NBA Youngboys crew. Jay Prince Jr. had to come out and make a video denying everything. He said, "I wasn't even there. I don't know these kids like that. Stop putting my name in this." But the internet doesn't forgive easy. People are still tagging him, still accusing him of having dirty hands in the situation. And here's where it gets even more twisted. Some insiders are claiming this wasn't just a random robbery. They say Ben 10 and his crew had been moving reckless for weeks, snatching chains, flexing too hard, making enemies in Houston. They believe this was karma coming back fast. Others say it was a straight setup. Someone wanted to send a message to the whole Never Broke Again camp. Whatever the truth is, one thing is clear: Ben 10 paid the ultimate price for the lifestyle. He went from posting "we up" videos to lying motionless in a hospital bed with tubes coming out of his body. No more studio sessions. No more late-night studio runs. No more counting money with the guys. Just pain, beeps from machines, and the terrifying reality that his body might never listen to his brain again. Fans are flooding his Instagram with prayers. Some are posting old clips of him rapping, saying, "Bring Ben 10 back." Others are using the situation to preach about street life. This is what happens when you choose the fast life. The comments are a mix of love, hate, prayers, and straight trolling. But the saddest part? Ben 10 is only 26 years old. At 26, most rappers are just getting their first real bag. At 26, you're supposed to be making mistakes and learning, not lying paralyzed wondering if you'll ever feel your legs again. Doctors are keeping him heavily sedated because the pain is supposedly unbearable. Every time he wakes up, the reality hits him again. He can't move. He can't scratch his own face. He can't even turn his head properly. That kind of helplessness breaks even the strongest men. And while he's fighting for his life, the streets keep moving. All-Star JR dropped a new song with lines that many believe are subliminals aimed at Ben 10 and his crew. NBA Youngboy hasn't responded yet, but when he does, it might get even bloodier. This situation is showing the dark side of the rap game like never before. The chains, the clout, the fast money. It all looks glamorous until one bullet changes everything in a split second. Ben 10 thought he was untouchable. Most young dudes in this life think the same. But the streets don't play favorites. They don't care about your talent. They don't care about your come-up story. One wrong move, one greedy night, and it's over. Right now, Ben 10 is lying in that hospital bed, machines keeping him alive, wondering if he'll ever rap again, ever walk again, ever live a normal life again. And the question that nobody wants to ask out loud is this: was it really worth it? The answer might be the hardest pill he'll ever have to swallow. But just when everyone thought the worst was over, new information dropped that made the entire situation even more heartbreaking and controversial. But just when everyone thought the worst was over, new information dropped that made the entire situation even more heartbreaking and controversial. A close affiliate who visited Ben 10 in the ICU gave a chilling update that spread like wildfire. He said when Ben 10 briefly woke up, the first thing he tried to say was barely a whisper, "I can't feel my body. Tell my mama I'm sorry." That one sentence broke the entire camp. Grown men who are usually hard as nails were reportedly crying outside the hospital room. The young rapper who once rapped about guns, money, and street life was now lying there helpless, apologizing to his mother for the life he chose. Doctors have now confirmed the worst fears. Ben 10 is officially paralyzed from the neck down, quadriplegia. The bullet damaged his cervical spine so badly that even with surgery, the chances of meaningful recovery are almost zero. He will likely need a ventilator for the rest of his life. He will need 24-hour care. He may never hold a microphone again. He may never walk, run, or even feed himself. This is not just a temporary setback. This is a life sentence. His mother is said to be completely shattered. She sits by his bedside day and night, holding his hand, praying, crying silently. Family members say she keeps repeating, "He was my baby. He was just starting." The pain of watching your child go from a rising star to a prisoner in his own body is something no parent should ever experience. Meanwhile, the rap game continues its cold, heartless cycle. All-Star JR dropped more subliminals. Some of his new lines are being interpreted as direct shots at Ben 10, mocking the fact that he can't move and can't run the streets anymore. Whether it's true disrespect or just street talk, it's pouring salt on an already open wound. NBA Youngboys camp is staying quiet for now, but insiders say the tension is boiling. Some affiliates are already talking about handling business once Ben 10's condition stabilizes. The streets don't forget. One shooting can start a war that lasts for years. J. Prince Jr. continues to deny any involvement, but the accusations against him refuse to die. Every time someone tags him, the comments explode with "you set him up" and "blood on your hands." Whether he had anything to do with it or not, his name is now forever linked to this tragedy. And here's the part that hits the hardest. Ben 10 was only 26. At 26, most young men are still figuring life out. At 26, you're supposed to make mistakes and learn from them, not pay for them with your ability to walk, move, or live independently. One reckless night, one bad decision to chase a chain, and his entire future was taken away in seconds. This story is bigger than just one rapper getting shot. It's a brutal reminder of how dangerous this lifestyle really is. The chains look shiny. The money looks fast. The clout feels good. But behind all that flexing is a dark reality. One bullet can end everything. One wrong move can turn a rising star into a cautionary tale. Many fans are now using Ben 10's situation to speak openly about the cycle of violence in rap. They're posting old videos of him smiling and rapping, side by side with hospital rumors. The comments are filled with prayers, but also harsh truths. This is what the streets do to you. Stop glorifying this life. He was too young for all this. Some are saying Ben 10 might never rap again, but if he does, his music will hit completely different. The pain, the regret, the helplessness, it will all be in his voice now. Others fear he won't make it. The medical bills are already piling up. The long-term care he'll need is extremely expensive. His family is asking for prayers and support, but everyone knows the road ahead is going to be hell. Right now, Ben 10 is lying in that hospital bed, staring at the ceiling, unable to move, replaying that night in his head over and over again. Wondering if that chain was really worth it. Wondering if the clout was worth losing his body. Wondering if he'll ever get a second chance at life. This tragedy shows the rap game in its rawest, ugliest form. The same culture that celebrates you when you're up will laugh at you when you're down. The same streets that give you fame can take everything away in one trigger pull. Ben 10's story is a warning to every young dude chasing this life. The bag looks sweet, but the price can be higher than you can ever imagine. He went from "we up" to "I can't feel nothing" in less than a minute. And that minute changed his life forever. She vanished without a trace, but the secret stayed. Except in this case, the damage is permanent, visible, and heartbreaking. What do you think about NBA Ben 10's situation? Was it really just a random robbery, or was there something deeper going on? Should All-Star JR be held accountable for the subliminals? Is the rap game too dangerous for these young dudes? Or is this simply the price you pay when you choose the streets? Drop your honest thoughts in the comments below. No cap. Be real. Say exactly how you feel, whether you're praying for Ben 10, calling out the lifestyle, or defending the streets. This comment section is about to be heavy, and I want to hear every opinion. If this story touched you, if it made you think twice about the fast life, then smash that like button right now. Let's send Ben 10 as much love and prayer as possible. If you're new here, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell. We don't sugarcoat these stories. We bring you the raw truth, the come-ups, the falls, the tragedies, and the harsh realities behind the rap game. This situation is still developing. Doctors are giving new updates every day. The beef is still boiling. More footage and insider information might drop at any moment. So stay locked in. We'll bring you the latest as soon as it comes. To Ben 10 and his family, we're praying for you. Bro, praying for healing, strength, and peace during this impossible time. To every young dude watching this right now chasing the same life, take a second and really think. Is the chain worth your legs? Is the clout worth your future? Is the money worth your life? One bullet changed everything for Ben 10. Don't let it happen to you. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. The more people see it, the more this story can serve as a real warning.